Everybody in my house is sick right now.
Gonna do.
I'm gonna spray it around a little bit.
Don't gag yourself.
I'm gonna
Spraying the handle?
Yeah, I'm spraying the handle. I'm spraying it all. Alright, so it turns out everybody in my house has the fucking flu now. So I'm watching over everybody without trying to get sick myself, because if I get sick and I'm miserable and I'm laying in bed and shit, and then I go, oh, well, no video today, guys, I'm fucking, you know, I'm dying here. There's always a few people out there that are just like, I don't give a fuck how sick you are. I don't give a shit how terrible everything's going for you. You better post a video today. But I'm not sick right now, so let's not jinx it here. If I start feeling a little bit, even a little sick, I'm already pretty nasally because I have a deviated septum. I've had at least one stuffed nostril for since middle school. I got a cold one day and then I started feeling better, but the stuffy nose just never went away. I don't know what happened. I've had it looked at and everything, and apparently my deviated septum like irritates the inside of my nose, so it like swells up, and since the walls touch each other, it just gives me a stuffy nose the entire time. My throat starts feeling scratchy. If anything like that starts happening, I'm gonna spray Lysol down my throat. Don't do that. All right, so tomorrow is a huge patch for MWR. They're probably adding new stuff in the supply drops as well. So yeah, basically all I wanted was collaterals. I don't know how this whole tick rate update thing is gonna feel for the game either. It might do that whole, what's it called? Is it like pseudo effect? I think that's what it's called. Or like you believe it works, so it does. It's like all the conspiracy theories about like certain pills actually having absolutely nothing in them, but if you just believe that they work, they work. I don't know if this tick rate is actually gonna make the game feel any better, or like make the, you know, hit registration even better or anything like that, because it's pretty good already. But who knows, maybe. I don't know. I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing Ground War again, since like, you know, collaterals are actually a thing. Now it actually makes it worth it to play the game mode. I mean, until then, all you really needed to play was 6v6s, because there's just no point in playing Ground War if you didn't even have the opportunity to hit anything crazy like that. I mean, obviously, yeah, you still have more opportunity to hit things like in Ground War, but taking collaterals away it definitely dampened your chances of hitting shit then. I don't know about you, but I'd rather not be hit marking triples and quads and shit when I know that I should be getting them in Ground War. I'd rather just not even put myself in a position to even be close to getting one, even though I've hit marked at least 20 fucking triples. And also yesterday, looking down in the comment section, everything is so fucking split, man. It's so difficult. A lot of people are telling me to play Black Ops 3. Other people are begging me not to play it because it didn't. I don't fucking know. They just don't want to see Black Ops 3. It's so fucking weird. Matter of fact, you know what? Oh. Cannot download. To download the content, you must delete unnecessary content. Someone download porn on my shit? Black Ops 3 is fucking huge. 14 minutes to download, never fucking mind. We're going back to MWR. I was saying the Super Bowl was last night, which, I mean, obviously, if you were on any social media, you would have seen all sorts of shit about it. If you care about it or not, I know a lot of people, like, I was looking down in the comments, they were like, am I the only one that doesn't watch any sport? There's a lot of people that don't watch any sports, period. Some people just don't like it, or they don't, like, really care to take the time to understand it, and even if they do, they just might not like it. It's the same way I don't like certain sports either. Some people don't like sports at all. Some people like esports way more. It's just, you know. That whole thing was just so fucking bad. Like, every single time a major sports event is going on, there's always like all these memes that are going around and shit. They always do the memes of the halftime show and shit. Just everybody trying to get likes and retweets and everything. It's ridiculous. Social media is super active. You can just basically type anything to like any small amount of followers that you have, and people just like it just because. Everybody's on the website, everybody's tweeting, everybody's just looking around to see what other people have to say. Those Patriots versus Falcons, and this is like one of the best fucking comebacks I have ever fucking seen. Especially one of the best. I'm not gonna say the best or whatever. There was like crazy moments, there was some drama, there was stories of underdogs. There's just all sorts of crazy shit that was happening right there. Like, the Falcons were absolutely destroying the Patriots for the first half of the game. Then going into the second half, I think they were down, what? It was 28-3 at one point. They were down 25 points and ended up coming back to win the thing by a touchdown. So the Patriots, who were getting destroyed in the first half, came back in the second half and ended up winning by 6 points in the end. And what's crazy is the first half, like, they were getting slaughtered. Like, they were bad. They were losing on both sides of the ball. It was just fucking bad. Offense and defense, they were just getting destroyed. And then the second half rolled around and they just, I don't know. Falcons either turned it off or they turned it on or both. Now, obviously, I know a lot of people just don't even give a shit about the comeback or whatever, but it was still, you know, crazy. But the one thing I wanted to talk about was just all the tweets, all the shit that people were saying, because, okay, so Banks ended up getting a tattoo before the game even started, saying that the Patriots were Super Bowl 51 champions. Tweeted out a picture of it, was just like, I ain't even worried, okay? So, obviously, since he got this tattoo on him before the game even started, he's just betting it all on this. A lot of people were calling him really stupid for it, especially when the first half started going and they were just destroying him. Everybody was making fun of him. Everybody was talking all this shit to him, like, haha, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. You got the losing team tattooed on you, dumbass. Shit, he wasn't even tweeting half of the time. He was just watching the game. People were just replying to all of his tweets, a picture of the tattoo, everything, like, oh man, don't you feel fucking stupid now? And then by the end of the game, they actually came back and won, and Banks was just like, I wasn't even worried about this shit. I wasn't worried at all. He was playing it off so clean. It was so great to just watch all these people just immediately feel so fucking stupid. See, I'm not a Patriots fan or a Falcons fan. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you sound like a Patriots fan because you're happy that the Patriots won. Me, I was pissed off that the game was like, basically it was looking like a blowout by the first half. I was just like, there's no fucking way that the Patriots can win this thing. I was thinking it was done. The game was over. The Patriots might score maybe a couple times to bring it closer, but they're just gonna lose in the end. And the fact that they won was just so great to see. All of the shit, like the momentum shift was amazing on Twitter. All the people talking all that shit at the beginning, all that stuff with all the people talking shit before the game even started, saying who they want to win. By the end of the first half, everybody was just like, yeah, the Falcons win, haha, Patriots are so shit, making fun of all the Patriots fans. And then when the Patriots started coming back, everybody was just kind of like, what's going on here? All the people that were talking shit started getting a little bit more quiet, started tweeting a little less. And then all the Patriots fans started tweeting, it ain't over yet! And then when the Patriots actually won, all the people that had to delete all their tweets, they had to go back talking all that shit. It's so great to just see people eat their words. It is so fucking great. It was just so funny to see all of the arguments. Like, I tweeted at Nate Shot one time, like, how a blowout in a Super Bowl is literally, like, the most disappointing thing to watch. It just is. It's not taking anything away from the team that actually wins or anything, but it is just, I wanted a competitive game, you know? Like, for such a big game, it should be competitive. It's kind of similar to how, like, the Pacquiao and Mayweather fight went. Like, how everybody expected it to be the greatest fight of all time. It was super hyped and everything. And then it was just Mayweather, you know, outboxing, outpointing, you know, Pacquiao, and everybody was calling it a hug fest and all this other shit. They're really disappointed with it. When it's really big events, I always want them to live up to the hype. And this is one of the rare occasions where it was so crazy. But past all the sports talk, it was just great seeing, you know, all those people just talking shit, all the stuff that, all the tweets and everything that were coming out. The halftime show, everybody making fun of Lady Gaga. If I saw one more person tweet the same fucking SpongeBob picture, I was gonna start blocking. The amount of nabs, just shameless nabs too, it's disgusting. I don't usually give a shit about nabbing because, you know, I don't look at like retweets and likes as like a really important thing. I don't use Twitter enough. And I mean, I guess it's easy for me to say since I have, you know, like 1 million followers on Twitter. I'm not even trying to sound like I'm gloating here. I'm just saying. I'm used to getting likes and retweets is basically what I'm saying. And people that end up like, you know, putting tweets out that's got like 5,000 likes or 5,000 retweets, crazy shit like that. They're like, oh yeah, I'm Twitter famous and all that shit. So everybody's going for it. They gun for it. I don't usually get mad at nabs and stuff like that. Just people like really care and they do get pissed off from people nabbing other people's tweets and they ask for credit and shit. It's crazy. People be trying to copyright their own tweets. They be watermarking them and shit. But when it gets to that point where I can't even, I did two full scrolls of the same tweet. I could go on my phone right here. This entire thing is just the same tweet. I do a scroll. Oh God, there's ass here. Well, it was closed at least, I guess. I could do 2 full scrolls, just 1, fucking 2. All different people, all the same tweet. Horrible. Absolutely terrible. I can't wait to actually spend all my salvage on all the new shit that's coming out in the supply drop. I feel like I'm gonna actually be able to get every single thing that's in these supply drops as soon as it comes out. I think I'm gonna be able to unlock everything. Because I have so much fucking salvage, it's disgusting. I have everything in the game right now that I can, except like, you know, all the calling cards and shit like that. But I mean, I have all the camos, anything that you could get out of the supply drops, just through all of the keys that I had. To the point to where every single supply drop that I opened, rare or normal, it would just, they would all be duplicates since I had everything. So it just gave me more and more salvage. Now at this point I'm actually saving my keys. I don't know why. I'm leaving them. I don't feel there's no reason for me to open them anymore, at least until tomorrow, which I'm assuming has more things in the supply drop. If it's not tomorrow, it will happen at some point anyway. They're obviously going to update it. Every big patch, I'm assuming they're going to add something new. I'm just looking forward to the collats and the tick rate thing. Oh yeah, and the kill cam fixes. That would be very helpful. I also went to the movies last night with Ryan, Alexis, and then we saw Rings, and I actually expected the movie to be complete and utter shit. It was pretty decent, you know? It really wasn't that bad. Oh, shit, I didn't want to... Oh, bitch! No scope in the quad feeds. I saw Rings, and it was actually pretty good. Like, I don't, you know, it's not the greatest movie of all time or some shit like that, and it wasn't that scary. It was just kind of, like, creepy. They had a few jump scares in there, like, I would say, like, 4 or 5 or whatever, but it wasn't, like, anything so obnoxious. It had a good amount of ambience in the movie. It felt like a Ring movie, to me, anyway. It's obviously been a long time since I've ever watched any of those movies, but it felt like a Ring movie to me. And I think by not, like, doing anything completely out of the ordinary with it, that's kind of what made it average, but made it so it's not absolutely terrible. Like, you kind of knew it was gonna happen, you knew how to prevent it, you knew, like, how people died and all this other stuff, but it was still good. It's not like something happened in that movie that was just, like, crazy, that made me want to rewatch it or something. Other people were telling me it was a waste of money, other people were just like, eh, and that's exactly what it is. It's either a waste of money or just... There was one part in that movie that I could not stop fucking laughing at, and I was dying. I was laughing so hard at one point in that movie. I can't even tell you what, I can't even explain it. I don't even know why I'm saying that I was laughing. There's one part in the movie that I feel like everybody's gonna laugh at. It's one part, okay? I don't know. Anybody that's watched it, you know what I'm talking about. There's one part in that fucking movie. It's not supposed to be funny, but I was laughing so hard. Anyway, yeah, hopefully everything goes smooth tomorrow with the patch. It doesn't break anything. It doesn't, I'm sure there's gonna be new problems coming out with every single patch. It's how it happens. happens. That's what happened with this. That's why the kill cams aren't working. The patch will come out tomorrow. I'm excited for it. I know a lot of other people aren't really excited for it. Maybe it'll bring some people back. Maybe some crazy shit will start happening. I don't know. Maybe this tick rate will actually make the game feel absolutely incredible. I think it already feels good, but anyway, thank you guys so much for all the support on my video. If you haven't seen my video yesterday, I ate a terrible fucking Pop-Tart. It was an orange soda flavored Pop-Tart if you haven't seen it. You'll be able to tell from the thumbnail anyway. Just thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and yeah. It's been Jeb, guys. Later.